What's going on, guys? We're back with another video where I'm going to be going through just my golf game. I played on Sunday afternoon. I played as much as I could before it started raining. It did start raining as we were walking up to the 9th tee box. So that was a little unfortunate. We only got to play 9, and we barely finished 9, and we were soaked by the end of it. But we did finish, and I'm pretty happy with the score. I'm excited to share it with you guys. I'm going to run through my Gin app really fast. We're just going to go through this. We'll look at my history really fast. How do I do this? Isn't there a way to do this? Handicap history. Here we go. Okay, so as of today, I am 24.7. I was not playing super well for a little while. And the lowest I've been, I think, is this 22.8 down here on 9/11/2023. But my score yesterday did drop my handicap by 0.5, which is very cool. I'm going to jump into that scorecard really fast so that we can go through this together. I shot a 46. Now, that was with a quad on a par 5 on number 4, and I didn't drive the ball poorly. I just didn't hit many fairways. I hit 2 fairways and 1 green in regulation. So not the best, but we'll jump into 18 birdies here. This was me doing this manually. I did not track my shots on my phone or my watch while I was playing, but I went back through after the round and did this so that I could do a little recap instead of having to draw on my iPad. So I was playing from the whites on the Choctaw rotation at Indian Hills again. Not Choctaw again, but Indian Hills again. This time Choctaw. This is the 9 that I play the absolute least, and people say that this is the hardest of the 9. So we'll jump in. I teed off with driver. It's not a terrible move here, but I didn't hit a slice, but it was a big fade, and I wasn't aimed for that. I could have definitely played this more out to the right side, the left side of the fairway and drew it back in, but I did not do that. Instead, I ended up on the rough on fairway number 1 of Seminole, which is where we played the other day. I had this big tree in the way, so I had to take a low shot. I took a low 52 degree and kind of punched it out there. I was pretty happy with how I did, and I landed right in front of the green. So I did miss the green in regulation, but I wasn't far off in regulation. I chipped on and then 2-putt for a bogey. As you can see, plus 0.31 strokes gained. It says that I had 0.41 off the tee, and then I gained some strokes putting. I putt pretty well yesterday, which I was happy about. All right, this was the best hole I played all day. I don't know if this drive was 312 yards, like I said, because I was doing this after the fact. I manually did these later, but I did hit a really good drive up here to the front, and I had, not 90 yards in. I had 106 yards in, I think. So, yeah, I mean, it was still a really good drive. From there, I hit a 56 degree, and I was just short of the green up here, and I chipped on to 4 feet and 1 putt for par. So, good hole here. This was a par 3 that I chunked my tee shot on. Hit it probably, I don't know, not very far. And then I recovered well and ended up on the green and 2-putt for a 4. So 2-putt bogey, not bad. I remember on this tee shot, I was swinging, and as soon as I hit the ball, I said, "Oh, bad thoughts." And my playing partners all laughed, and they said, "Did you just say bad thoughts?" And I was like, "Yeah, they came right in my backswing." I'm okay with bad thoughts, just not in my backswing. I'm usually pretty good, or I've gotten pretty good about. I was gonna try to save that. Gotten pretty good about being okay with the bad shots or the bad thoughts. Like they come, you say that's nice. That could happen. That's okay. If it does, I'm gonna be okay with that. And since I've moved to that, I've been playing much better golf. All right, hole 4 is the longest hole on the 9, and I love it because sometimes I play it so well, but today I did not. I hit a massive slice OB um, on this, so I dropped 3 here, hit, and I topped my 3 hybrid to the 4 number here, and then I topped a 4 iron to here. I think I was a little further up. Yeah, I was much further up actually because I shot the pin and it said that I had like 120 so yards or something like that. So I choked down on my pitching wedge because my 52 goes like 115, 120 sometimes, mostly 115, and my pitching wedge can go like 140. So I have a pretty big gap there. I don't know how to play these shots very well. So I hit a massive. I thought I was doing this, a small swing and choked down, but hit a huge shot and hit it over the green into the pine straw. Then from there, I chipped um, onto the green and 2-putt for a 9. So, this was not a good hole. I definitely could have done better here, even if I had just, not topped those 2 and gotten on and 4 or 5 or whatever, and then I could have, been okay. But that didn't happen, so that's fine. Hole 5, man, I hit the best 4-under of my life, I think, on this hole. I had a decent tee shot. It was thin, but it gave me a really good look in right where the number 2 is, and then I had another 200 so yards, 210 yards in downhill, and I hit a pure 4-iron. The guy I was playing with, like, audibly gasped. It was so good. I hit it to the back of the green here, and then 2-putt. My first putt, I hit to one foot, so that's nice. Tapped in for par, which is good. Hole 6, I'm trying to remember this hole. This hole, I didn't know what to hit, so like I'm gonna zoom into this area here. There's the cart path here, and this is a good landing area. But I mean, these trees really block it out. These trees on the left side here, so I didn't know what to do, and I don't play this 9 very often. So I took a 4-iron and I didn't hit it very straight. It faded a little bit, and I ended up in the rough over here on the right side. And I had, I think, another 200 so in. So then I hit another 4-iron, and I didn't get it completely clean. I had it off the toe, and it landed in this sand trap. So I hit 3 out of here, and let me tell you, I almost holed out. I hit the pin. I hit a sand shot that fluffed up in the air. It was so good, rolled really softly, hit the pin, and then rolled away. So that stinks. Unfortunately, I 2-putt from here, so I couldn't save par, but it's okay. Hole number 7 was a par 3. I hit a 7-iron in here, and man, this chip shot here, this slope, like right about where the 3 is, there is a slope on this green that runs towards the front of the green, and the pin was in kind of where this like bottle looking thing is. The pin was right here, and I chipped from pin high over on the left side of the green. I aimed farther up the green, chipped it perfectly to the spot that I was, and it rolled down, funneled to the hole, 6-inch tap in. So saved par. Hole number 8, I hit not a 276-yard shot. I hit my 3 hybrid, and man, my second like actual slice of the day, sliced it OB. Had to take a drop from here. I hit, not here, but up down here somewhere. I hit a 7-iron to right here and had to chip over the green or over the sand trap. I did that, chipped over the sand trap pretty well. I was on the green, and then I 2-putt for par, or not par, 2-putt for double bogey. So a couple mistakes on this hole and hole 3, but that's okay. This hole is a tough par 5. It's a dogleg left. It does not fit my shot shape very well, but I mean, you got to go for it, right? Um, I guess you don't really have to go for it, but it's fun. If I could take it over these trees a little better, and then hit my fade with my driver down to this collection area down here, which I've done before, but I didn't do it today. I ended up down here and it's raining at this point. It's pouring down rain. I ended up in the trees down here. I found my ball, and right here where these carts are on the map, the cart girls are driving down back towards the clubhouse, and they have a guy who's sitting in the passenger seat pulling his push cart with him at the side of the golf cart that they're in. And he's like, it's like going all over the place. He's not doing it very well. So they stop literally directly in front of me as I'm trying to swing. I'm getting drenched. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm trying to swing and get as fast as I could. They finally move. And I didn't have a gap. I didn't have a gap anyway whatsoever. So I was just swinging and praying that it worked out. And I nailed a tree. But that tree ricocheted that ball perfectly down into the fairway down here, and I had a 100-yard shot in. I actually didn't measure it because I didn't want to get my rangefinder out. I was soaking wet. I was trying to play as fast as I could. I got my 56 degree because it looked like the yardage I needed it to be, and I walked up, took a swing, and the club literally almost slipped out of my hand, and I thinned the ball all the way across the green on this hill up here. There's a hill with it's pretty rough, and then I chipped onto the green from there. It is pouring down rain. There's a puddle that I'm putting through, so I smack the ball as hard as I could, and it is tracking so well to the hole. I almost saved par, actually. I was about 2 feet out, and I putt in for a bogey. So that's how it ended up. I had a 46, like I said, with a quad and a double bogey. So, man, I'm so close. It's so close there. I hit the fairway on one, hit the fairway on two. No, sorry, I did not hit the fairway on one. I don't know why this says that. 2 putts with a chip shot. Then I did a fairway hit, not green in regulation, but very close. Chip shot, 2-putt par on number 2. 2 putts. My putts were really good. If you watch my last video, you know that I did not putt very well, but I had 16 putts on 9, and I only had 2 penalties total. I actually only lost 1 ball. I found that ball that I sliced in the par 5. It was sitting right in the middle of someone's yard. They don't have a fence there. It was just OB. So I should have re-teed technically, but we just played lateral hazard. So, it's not a tournament, but it's good. As you can see, that's a net 31, which is pretty good. I mean, shooting a 46 with a net 31 means that my scores are starting to drop significantly. Hopefully, this isn't just an anomaly. My game does feel good. I feel like I'm playing smarter golf, and I'm just having more fun, and my swing feels great. So I'm really excited to keep playing, and hopefully I get to be able to record soon. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed and send this to a friend who's also on the journey to get better at golf, because I'd love to have some people to compete with, not really compete, but to banter with and talk through things and make sure none of my friends are as bad as I am or trying to get better the way that I am. So I need some friends, some people in my life that I can talk to, that I can discuss about this kind of stuff with. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. You rock. I will talk to you later. Bye.